Bushido Shoshinshu, Code of the Samurai, Chapter 17, Friends and Relations. A warriors in public service may have many colleagues, but it is natural to develop friendships with warriors who are brave, just, intelligent, and influential. There are not so many warriors like that, so if there is even one who also associates with your other friends, he can be a big help in a time of need. Generally speaking, it is inappropriate for warriors to fail to be selective about their friendships, becoming familiar with anyone at all, drinking and dining together, exchanging frequent visits. Let me explain. Warriors can become close friends only when they see into each other's hearts. Warriors are not to associate casually just for a good time or a congenial conversation. If they totally lose their sense of decorum, behaving familiarly, passing nights singing, if they should feel they are on such good terms that they get to talk carelessly, they may wind up alienated, no longer speaking. With no one to reconcile them, they may eventually shrug it off, without the pride to set things straight. Their outer appearance may be that of warriors, but their psychology is that of common laborers. One should beware of this. For a warrior to take pride in being dependable is correct according to the chivalric code. Nevertheless, if you make a show of dependability for no good reason, showing up where you have no business, taking on burdens you shouldn't trouble yourself with, then you are called a meddler, a busybody. This is not good at all. Even if it is some matter you think you might take some interest in, if you are not asked, it is best not to get involved. Let me explain. If you are a warrior, once you have accepted a request for a favor, you have to take it upon yourself to do it, no matter how difficult it may be. Depending on how things go, it is not impossible that you may have to sacrifice your very life for your employer, your parents, or your brothers. That is why I advise against making a show of dependability without a good reason. When ancient warriors were asked for something, they would consider its feasibility, and if they thought it unfeasible, they would not agree to it to begin with. Even something they thought feasible they would agree to undertake only after careful consideration. Therefore, anything they had actually agreed to would be taken care of without fail. For that, one would even be praised as a troubleshooter. If, however, you readily assent to anything people ask, without due consideration, and you think nothing of it when it doesn't work out, you will get to be known as a good-for-nothing. Now then, expressing your opinions to others, or objecting to their views, are also things that should be done with due consideration. Although it does not matter very much if people express their opinions too much, whatever they may be, when talking to their parents, teachers, brothers, uncles, children, students, or nephews, nevertheless anything a warrior says must be tactful and considerate. How much the more so when speaking with friends and colleagues. Tact is even more appropriate under those circumstances. Then again, if someone comes to you for advice, to absolutely refuse on the grounds that it is beyond you too is an exceptional case. Once you have become someone's confidant, it shows a certain degree of dependability to pursue the truth and speak your mind freely even if the other person doesn't like what you say. If, however, you are faint-hearted and fear to speak the truth, lest you cause offense or upset, and thus say whatever is convenient instead of what is right, thereby inducing other people to say things they shouldn't, or causing them to blunder to their own disadvantage, then you are useless as an advisor. Then again, if there are those who are so lacking in intelligence that they reject advice, and make mistakes because of self-important heedlessness, insisting on doing things their own way, you cannot keep friendly relations with them. The end of chapter 17.